Hello, friends. Patrick here. Have a really exciting announcement to share with you. You've probably already seen, we've leaked it a little bit, that we will be doing a podcast. Sorry, present tense. We are doing a podcast. My buddy Shawn Delaat with the Davids Delaat Team and myself, as you know, we've been doing an Instagram Live the last Friday of every month at 9:30 in the morning, which for the record will continue. But Shawn sort of had this idea of why don't we sort of take it from here and take it up a notch. So that is what we've done. So we've started a podcast. It is called Your Niagara Real Estate Podcast. You can find it on Spotify, Apple. I don't know where the other places are, but I'm pretty sure you can find them there too. They will all be linked down below here, so you can subscribe. And when we have a new one come out, we're going to have 2 a month. That is the mission anyway. So every couple weeks, you'll see one come out. So it's a bit different, right? Because myself, I'm at my brokerage. Shawn's at his brokerage. I'm at my team. He's at his team. But we wanted to come together and do something that, you know, you take all that sort of competitive stuff off the table, which we're not competitive with each other anyway, but to talk about one thing and have one focus, which is the Niagara real estate market. So we're going to look at, market trends, overall activity, macroeconomic stuff. I don't even really know what that means, but it sounds, impressive. We'll have guests on. We're gonna talk all things Niagara real estate. Really excited about it. So again, check the links below. Subscribe if you have any things you wanted us to cover or ideas for it. We're always open to hear those as well. But first, I wanted to show you a few snippets of our first episode, which is right here.
Both focused on one thing: the Niagara real estate market. Let's get started.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Shawn Delaat here from the Davids Delaat Real Estate Team with Remax Niagara.
And I'm Patrick Burke with the B team here at Niagara Realty in Niagara as well. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully we're relevant for whether you're a realtor or you're a buyer or a seller or you're just an enthusiast of what's going on out there. I'm pretty excited.
Absolutely.
Pretty excited? I'm very excited, Shawn.
I'd prefer to say that I'm even stoked.
Stoked. Beautiful. So very quick background on what makes this podcast moderately unique. I think now the poker table is jammed and it's 3 deep, right? And now you have the investor, the flipper, the remote worker.
Yeah,
everything.
The young couple, the new family transplant.
How much, if COVID didn't happen, that's one thing I always think about. If COVID didn't happen, what changes? And I know it's impossible to answer, but I'm going to make you answer it.
You know what? So here's the thing. If COVID never happened, this is actually a world issue. Affordability is a challenge. This is happening in South Korea. This is happening in Barcelona, Spain.
Damn, you go deep on your research, man.
Oh,
I didn't even get out west.
That's it,
Can I say this? Your coffee here is delicious. I don't know what you've served. We are filming this at Davids Delaat headquarters. Is that what you call it?
Sure.
Mission Control.
Command
Center.
The command center.
So yeah, thank you.
Our pleasure. And yes, it is good coffee.
You don't even drink coffee.
I actually drink that coffee.
Do you?
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
Good. Probably doesn't. And if the Toronto buyers are paying that money, I need that Toronto agent. And that misconception, I think, to some extent, is a communication piece that our local association probably, our local brokerages, our local realtors need to beat that drum.
100%, because I agree with you wholeheartedly. It is a giant misconception. So many out-of-town agents do not even expose the listing on the Niagara Real Estate Board, missing a mass majority.
I want to book a hotel in Philadelphia, so I'm going to go to DetroitHotels.com to find the hotel. That's how stupid it is.
Exactly, and you hit the nail right on the head. It's exactly who is going to a Toronto agent, kind of like we touched on the Instagram Live today, is I'm excited about what's to come.
Mm-hmm. But you always are, and I think you naturally, the people that do the best in this business are, I don't know why I keep coming back to Mark Vail. As just a classy, positive, do the right thing agent. And when you talk to people, Rusty Crudy, another one. You've probably had this conversation with clients. I have, with working with people from up in Toronto that come down here, and they say this following sentence to me: "What should we offer on this house?" And there is the door that opens to somebody who's got integrity or somebody who doesn't. So how I answer that question determines what price they put on page 1 of that offer. That's the difference. Those 2 lanes determine where you're going to go, right? And I think there's a lot of people right now when they say to that agent who, again, doesn't know the difference between
7 Gale and 162 Martindale and 379 Scott Street that say, what should I offer? And they just throw a dart at the dartboard.
So I get that question all the time.
All the time.
From out-of-town agents. Sean, what's your seller's expectation?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so there you have it. Yes, we are videotaping our podcast, so there is a YouTube element to it as well. That was in a temporary space, that stuff you saw there. So we will actually be moving into a more warm and cozy podcast space for the next one. Really excited about that too. But again, myself, Shawn Delaat, your Niagara Real Estate Podcast. Hopefully you guys can tune in and subscribe and check it out and stay tuned as we go forward. Really, it's new, right? But it's fun, and we're enjoying it so far, and lots to learn. But that's part of the experience. Okay, thanks so much. We will talk soon. Cheers. Bye.
This has been your Niagara Real Estate Podcast. If you like what you heard, please make sure you subscribe on whatever podcast platform you found us on. Have a friend looking for help? Remember, sharing is caring. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.